evening, ladies and gentlemen. Searcy High School welcomes you to Lion Arena for tonight's matchup between the Valley View Blazers and your Searcy Lions. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the introduction of tonight's starting lineups. First for the visitors, the Valley View Blazers. At guard, a 6'5" senior, number 1, Oliver Barr. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 3, Gavin Ellis. At guard, a 6'2" senior, number 4, Laird Cullen. At guard, a 5'11" senior, number 5, Josh Burnett. And at guard, a 6'3" junior, number 14, Max Manchester. The head coach of the Blazers is Lane Campbell, assisted by Bo Grambling. And now, Lion fans, on your feet. It's time to meet the starting lineup for your Searcy Lions. At guard, a 5'10" junior, number 2, Lawson Wimberly. At guard, a 6'1" junior, number 3, Jalen Clifton. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 23, Jeremiah Goodman. At forward, a 6'4" junior, number 40, Aiden Whittington. And the man in the middle at forward, a 6'7" junior, number 21, Quade King. The head coach of your Lions is Wayne Herron, assisted by Jeremiah Quattlebaum.
Good evening, folks, and welcome to Lion TV and Lion Arena here tonight. I'm Jordan Jones, LB Wilson beside me once again. You have Samuel Stubbs as your sideline reporter. And the 5A East contest we're bringing you tonight your Searcy Lions going against the Valley View Blazers. If you want to see what the best team in the conference looks like, it's going to be this Valley View team, LB.
Just don't. Watching them warm up and watching some of these other teams we played, I don't see it, but obviously the record indicates that Valley View is the best in the conference. But just watching them, if you were just taking measurements, I'd say Searcy's every bit as good as Valley View.
So Goodman spot up 3, Jeremiah Goodman to get the game started. The Blazers is coming in with a record of 22-3. They're 9-1 in conference. Only loss came last Friday night against West Memphis at home at that as well. They come in with Barr, Ellis. You have Cullen, Burnett, and Manchester as well. The corner was Manchester, has the ball go up for the layup, not going to go his way, and Wimberly with the rebound.
Nice job defensively there for Searcy. You know, this Valley View bunch made it to the state semifinals in football too, so this is a very talented group that they have at Valley View athletically overall, so I'm sure there's some football players playing basketball as well.
Goodman kick it over to King. King to Clifton. Clifton for 3, won't go, just rolls around the rim. Whittington on the board off of the hit from Goodman. Aiden Whittington to be back in the game for Searcy as well.
Nice job that time by Goodman keeping the ball alive over to Whittington.
A height advantage, you're going to see him just poking down below as well. So here's Cullen kicking down below and over to Burnett. Burnett to Ellis. Ellis for 3, won't go. Rebounded by King. You're not going to see Maddox ball here tonight. Not sure what's going on. Wasn't at practice as well. Haven't heard anything from him. You're also not going to see Marion Hunt. Marion Hunt has something going on with his kidneys. He's okay, but he's supposed to get his results back today, but just not in time for the game here tonight.
Marion's in street clothes. Don't see Maddox at all. Also, for Searcy, Hart not starting tonight. Turnover Lions. 5-0 here early. Nice start by the Searcy Lions here in this 5A East contest. Only 4 games remaining. Only one more home game next Tuesday night. Shouldn't be any snow next Tuesday, Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Senior night. Can have it on that day. So kick ball out of bounds on Clifton. Burnett makes a move on the inside, kick it to the corner. Corner back up top. Ellis once again won't go that time. Offensive board by Cullen over King.
Cullen just quicker to the basketball.
So Burnett spot up 3 at the top of the key off of the pass from Barr.
So Valley View's going to shoot a lot of threes. At least that's what they showed early. not a tall team. In fact, one of the few times Searcy's going to have the height advantage. So obviously the Blazers like to shoot a lot of threes. Searcy hustling to the basketball though. Nice job, timeout Searcy, but good to see this energy here early. Jordan last week struggled with the energy in that Greene County Tech ball game, so good to see a little effort here early by the Searcy Lions.
Yeah, got to get the energy up. Jalen Clifton had the ball right in front of him, choosing not to go for it, but instead wanted to cherry pick in the backcourt just in case Valley View came up with the ball. So 5 for 3 early, Searcy leading. It's a nice job on the defense. You've got to make sure you close out fast enough on those threes because, like you said, they're going to shoot those threes. They warmed up with the threes, and they got it. Goodman not often knocking down threes for Searcy, but he knocked down that first one, so that's a good start for him. And King is going to be up top a lot on top of the key. They're going to try to force that press a little bit, so you won't have much time to go down below for those posts. And that's usually what Maddox ball is for as well, but Aiden Whittington in the game might have to take his place in that position.
Well, and if they're going to shoot a lot of threes, what happens on a lot of threes, you get a lot of long rebounds. So you got to find your man, put a body on him. Got lucky there.
Oh, yeah.
We'll take it. Lawson with the layup. But on those threes, you're going to get long rebounds, so you got to, on the shot, find your defender, find your player, and put a body on him.
Josh Burnett again on the three. Has 2 of them so far on the night.
Burnett with 6.
King will take Burnett. He'll kick it to Clifton. Clifton hesitated on giving it to Wimberly. He'll give it to Whittington down below, and Whittington on the layup once again for Searcy. Searcy, they're finding it down low despite that 3-2 up-court zone from Valley View.
Nice job by Searcy offensively, making that extra pass.
Burnett again from 3. Won't go that time. Rebounded by Aiden Whittington.
Burnett's not afraid to shoot that 3.
So Clifton had the ball tipped from Barr, Oliver Barr all alone, and he'll take the left-handed layup.
Both teams offensively putting the ball in the hole here early, so Whittington open down low. Fight for the basketball. Going to call a foul.
They're going to call it on Burnett. So Burnett and Whittington fighting for the ball. They each had the ball probably twice. So instead, lob play not going to work out. King tried to get the offensive board, just barely misses that inbound in there.
Wade had an opportunity, just couldn't get it to go.
So Cullen on the baseline, did he step out?
Yes.
Yeah, he did step out. Some good defense there from Whittington.
Searcy with an early lead here, 9-8. Nice start to this ball game for the Searcy Lions. Half-court trap. Searcy able to break that. Whittington's 3, a little long. Is out of bounds off the King. That'll be Searcy's Valley View's basketball.
24, Eli Craig checking in for Valley View.
Their roster's all over the place. It's not alphabetical, so having to find them down through there.
So Burnett, Craig up top. Kicking into the corner now for Barr. Have Ellis on the right wing and Burnett at the top of the key now. Cullen down below. Barr, spot up mid-range, won't go. Rebounded by King.
Had the shot, just couldn't get it to go. Searcy needs to be careful. That was an easy shot there by Barr. Just wasn't able to make the basket.
King spot up 3, just a little long that time. Quade King. We know he can shoot that shot as well. So now you have Ellis. Gonna kick it over to Craig. Somebody in the left corner, ball over there. You have Burnett over there in the corner as well. So mid-range is good that time. That 3, that was Ellis, I believe.
Was that Ellis? Yes. No, I think they actually gave that. Yes, it was Ellis. Foul's going to be on Searcy.
Charge it to Quade King. Picks up his first. You're going to see that Hart, Trent Hart is set to check in for Searcy.
Barr will go to the line. He's got 2.
Barr makes the first to overtake the lead, 11-9.
Lawson sits down. Lawson with 2 points.
Misses the second. Ooh, they both lost the ball. Did he lose the ball that time on his own? It's going to be Searcy ball.
2 Searcy lines there. Ball went in between both of them. Searcy's lucky to get it back. Nice pass.
Goodman has it up top. You have Clifton in the corner, but you have Whittington down below. Whittington, he'll be fouled as he tried to go up with it.
Might have got lucky there on that foul. 21.
That's Moody. So Moody checks into the game and picks up a quick foul. So Whittington will be at the line to shoot 2 for Searcy.
He snuck in on us there. 2 points in the game. 4 points, I apologize. Here's the first. Still 11-9.
Whittington will make the second that time, and now here's that tempo offense that Valley View is used to running now is Burnett. No cherry picking yet in the backcourt we've seen from them. They've done it a lot this year. And that's what they got a lot of their points from. It's spot up 3. It's not going to go. It was Ellis on the attempt. And now Clifton has it.
Hart needs to be careful when he popped out there on that 3. Hit him on the arm. Hate to get a cheap 3-point foul right there. 3-shot foul when that was not the odds of that shot going in are not very good.
Goodman got it to Clifton. Clifton in the corner to Hart. Hart to King. King with the fadeaway won't go. Goodman tried to come around for the rebound. Not going to find it that time.
Tough shot by Quaid on that turnaround. Takes a lot of practice to make that shot. Hart playing some defense out here on Burnett.
Somebody wasn't in position there. Barr kick it out to the corner. Craig for 3. Rolls around. Offensive board. Not going to go. Another offensive board. He's going to be fouled. It's Moody on the attempt.
Called it on the floor. Called it on the floor.
Foul on the floor by Whittington, I believe.
Yes.
So Whittington picks up his first.
Second team foul. Steal by Clifton.
Clifton with the easy 2 to get Searcy the lead once again. 12-11, under a minute to play here in the first.
Nice job by Searcy there defensively on that inbounds. Clifton coming up with the steal and the layup. Good first quarter here for the Searcy Lions.
Burnett guarded by Goodman. Get over to the corner to Craig. Moody down below. Ellis, another 3. This time he got it.
Ellis not afraid to take it, that's for sure. Opportunity now for the Lions to tie or regain the lead here at the end of 1.
So under 20. Goodman over on the right side, Hart in the right corner. He's going to kick it back out to Clifton. He's trying to hold it.
6 seconds remaining.
King won't take it. It's going to be poked out of bounds. It's going to stay here for Searcy with 3 seconds to go on the clock. And Wimberly will check in for Goodman.
Lawson checks back in with 2 points. Not going to have to catch and shoot. Not a lot of time.
Clifton just puts up a shot just a little short. So after the first, Valley View leads by Searcy 14-12. Solid first quarter for Searcy, if I do say so myself. But let's see what Samuel has to say about it. Go ahead, Samuel.
Guys, that was a great first quarter from Searcy. I know you're down 2. That's not great, just looking at it, if you're just looking at a box score. But Searcy is hanging with, playing with a team that is billed as the best in this conference, and that's a great first quarter. Making shots early, little, not great defense there in the last couple of minutes. Led Burnett and Ellis get some open shots. If they can control those guys on the defensive end, guys, Searcy is going to have a chance to win this game. LV?
Thank you, Samuel. And yes, it was a good first quarter. You've got to cover their shooters. Obviously, Jordan, if you know they're going to shoot 3s, you can't just let them stand out there and shoot 3s. So, but I like the intensity. I like the effort. Defensively played well, played without fouling. So all in all, a very good first quarter for the Searcy Lions.
Yeah, you're right, LV. A very solid quarter. Just a little there towards the beginning. You let Burnett get hot from 3. Ellis took a couple of attempts. He was open. He missed those attempts, but just recently you saw him finally knock that 3-point shot down. So now Searcy just got to be able to close out a little bit faster. You're playing solid on both sides of the floor nonetheless, though. Try to get Quade King, let him rebound. You got to get a little more rebounds as well. Although those offensive board led up a couple of those free throws as well. So
they did. Of course, Quade playing on the outside offensively, so that's you're going to have to depend on some of your other Searcy Lions.
Going to Barr. Manchester spot up mid-range. Manchester won't get it. Offensive board. A foul's going to be called on the floor.
Foul's going to be on Trenton Hart. His first. Oh, they call it on Wimberly. I apologize. I thought that was on Trent.
So Wimberly with 1. The corner is Manchester, and he got the 3 that time. Quade King tried to close out, but just, once again, just a little too long on your time. You got to close out faster.
Like we talked about that first quarter, Valley View definitely not afraid to shoot the 3. That's their bread and butter offensively. What you can't do is allow them to string 2 or 3 together. Lawson with a nice little jump stop and the layup.
Yeah, nice jump stop. Not right-handed there of Lawson Wimberly. Nice job taking the ball inside as well. Searcy's finding a lot of their points tonight whenever they take the ball inside. So Colin Ellis in the backcourt. Ellis, he'll shoot another 3. Won't go that time. Quade had a hand on it, just didn't get it down, and Oliver Barr, he'll go up strong and he'll draw a foul.
Quade kind of in the wrong place at the wrong time there.
So now King with 2.
Barr with 3 points, go back the line. They are hurting Searcy with the offensive rebound. First is good. 18-14 as and got a foul on who? 21? Maybe 2. Cullen checks in from Moody. Person walks it in the front court.
Clifton on the left side. Give it to the corner to Goodman.
Got King, just didn't get him the basketball.
I'm not sure if that's what I'm trying to see if it's designed for King below. King, Hart, spot up mid-range, just won't go. There's a 2 nonetheless. Campbell with the rebound was Craig, and Craig, he'll give it to Ellis. We'll bring the ball up court now for the Blazers. The corner, you have Manchester coming up on the wing. Makes that step, spot up mid-range once again. Nice job there, Manchester.
Tough shot. You don't see that a whole lot anymore in basketball, that little mid-range jumper. Not used to defending that.
Corner now, Hart just stops and kicks it back out to Clifton. Clifton makes a move on the inside, doesn't take it. He'll give it to King. King just missed the layup.
Wasn't able to get it to go. Nice job. Good pass by Clifton. King just wasn't able to get the basketball to go in the hole.
Spot up 3. Won't go. Wide open. Barr with the offensive board. Won't go again.
Nice job by King staying with it. Barr very active on the offensive boards.
Hart will sit down. You're going to see Jackson Smith checking in the ball game for Searcy.
Smith in a little earlier than normal. Good to see Jackson in the ball game.
And you don't have Ball and you don't have Hunt, so I'm guessing he's that next option.
That's your next player down.
Yeah. So Clifton in the backcourt. He'll kick it over to Goodman over on the left side here. 5:30 to go here in the half.
Oh, Quade, be careful. Kind of ducked that shoulder and came back. If the player had fallen down, Quade would have picked up the offensive foul there.
So Burnett now kick it to the corner. Cullen for 3. Got it.
Yeah, they're just going to keep shooting those threes. You got to come out on them, not just let them take that shot. 7-point lead now for Valley View. Nice job by Clifton splitting the double team. Good pass by Goodman.
King for 2 more. 18-23 now here in the second. Burnett has got to close out for Searcy. The defense playing strong on the inside, so got to get those boards, and as well on the outside, you got to stop the threes.
Got to keep Barr off the boards.
Cullen once again for 3, won't go. Rebounded by Clifton.
Chance here for the Searcy Lions to get this back to a 1-possession ball game. Goodman almost has it taken away.
Goodman found Clifton. Clifton bumped, hit. He'll kick it out to Goodman. Goodman steps through, no shot. Foul on the floor. So they charge it to at 4.
Yeah, Cullen his first. Team's third.
Gonna call Cullen on the push.
Uh-oh. Getting a little chippy down there. Eventually they're going to have to call something, separate those two.
So now here's Goodman off the pass from Clifton. Quaid's still not seen down below just yet. He'll turn around and kick it to the corner. Lawson, he'll fake the 3, almost lost the ball. Instead, he'll try to go up strong, blocked by Barr, and it'll hit out of bounds. It's going to stay here for Searcy. Searcy just struggling a little bit. Saw Coach Herring just tell him, you got to calm down.
Well, they go. Not sure what the official was saying there. No foul called, but talking to Coach Herring. 21, something about Quaid's, all I could tell. No foul, just they're saying 21 for some reason.
Clifton, he'll take a mid-range. Ooh, just barely didn't find that one. Rebounded by Barr. So now here's Ellis in transition now for the Blazers.
Used that like off arm to push off on Lawson. No foul call.
Cross court. Manchester to Cullen. Cullen to Barr. Barr now kick it back out to Manchester in the corner.
Nice job rotation by Searcy defense, not giving up the 3.
Ellis, 3, and he got it once again. Searcy was doing such a good job on defense and just let that 3 go towards the final seconds of the shot clock.
Maybe I need to shut up because the defense did so well, and then Ellis was finally able to get the open look. Foul on Valley View.
Cullen with 2. Craig set to check back in for the Blazers as Goodman shoots 2 free throws now for Searcy.
He's got a 3 early, and that's it. And Jeremiah now the free throw's good. Cullen sits down. Number 24, Craig, checks back in. Jeremiah misses the second. Quaid's active out there. I think that's partly what the official was kind of saying. Quaid's not going to just lay down and let them run over him.
Right. You've seen Quaid, you know, we said it earlier in the season, he likes to act a little bit, but that time he kind of just took it that time. So
he does.
You can tell he was visibly upset about something. So Wimberly got a hand on it, kick it back to the corner to Manchester. Manchester spot up mid-range, won't go.
That's a tough
they got a
shot.
hand on it.
Manchester on the baseline, he was behind the backboard. That's a tough shot.
Ellis to Burnett. Burnett on the inside, jump stop, mid-range, and they'll find the floater.
Burnett, same thing as what Lawson Wimberly did early with that jump stop. So 9-point lead now for the Blazers, as that's their biggest lead of the ball game.
Clifton gets it down low to Goodman, and he'll spot up in the corner now. Goodman, he'll take the, Clifton was going to take the mid-range. I think he wanted to see if he was going to contest him a little bit more to try to get a foul. Burnett now in transition for Valley View, kick it back out to Barr. Barr hesitates on the 3, he'll cut inside, makes a man miss, kick it up to the corner. Manchester for 3 now, he got it again. Valley View's hot from 3.
Manchester will take the 3 and take the 3 and take the 3. They're confident in what they do, Jordan, very confident in what they do. They're also good at taking the ball inside and then kicking it back out. So Searcy Lions defensively, let them hit a couple of threes here. Good timeout by Coach Herron. Try to reel this thing back in with 1:47 remaining here in the first half.
I see Quade King maybe said to check back in. Searcy, they're doing a really good job. One thing I just love in Maddox Ball we're here tonight. At home, it seems like Searcy, their commanding leader on the offensive side of things has been Maddox Ball. He's able to get those shots up early. But Searcy, they had a really good early start, but now just closing out seems to be a problem. And Valley View's making those passes where if Searcy had a little more height, then they probably may be able to get a hand on it. You saw Lawson Wimberly there just a minute ago try to get a hand on it there, but wasn't able to come away with it. So coming out of the timeout, you have Whittington, Wimberly, King, Hart, and Clifton.
Valley View with 4 3-pointers here this second quarter. So, like we talked about earlier, you just got to know that's what they're going to do. So you've got to find those shooters, not let them get those open looks. And had a couple of those the last couple trips down.
Clifton won't take the three. He'll kick it back out to Whittington. Whittington to King. There's 2 people in the corner now. Hart is going to come up. Whittington posted up down below on Craig. Poked out of bounds by Barr.
9 seconds remaining on the shot clock for Searcy. As Smith sat back down for Quade to come back in. So
Clifton, he'll take an awkward three, won't go. It was rebounded by Whittington, but the shot clock's going to reset. So Clifton has it, kick it out to the corner to Wimberly. Wimberly down below to Whittington. Whittington, he'll go up strong, but it's blocked out of bounds. Going to stay here once again for Searcy.
Barr with nice backside help to knock it away, but Searcy will inbounds under their own basket.
So Clifton to inbound to King. Gives it back to Clifton. Down below is Wimberly. Wimberly, he'll put up a layup. Nice job controlling your shot, Lawson Wimberly does there. So under a minute to play in the half. 10-point lead. Valley View does have it. Burnett now up top for the Blazers, guarded by Wimberly in the corner. Craig wide open. Not going to go. Rebounded by King.
Shut this thing down. Keep it under 10 going into the half. Trent just doesn't have the confidence to go down and take the shot that he needs to. Foul's going to be on Valley View. I think it's on Ellis.
Could have dribbled again there. Not sure if he realized he lost the ball there. Oh, Ellis picks up the foul. That's his first.
Fourth team foul. So shot clock's off.
Bad pass down below. He tried to give it to Aiden Whittington, but now Burnett. Valley View might try to hold it now for the last shot of the half.
Unfortunately for Searcy, Whittington and Hart on 2 separate pages.
Tipped by King. Clifton
nice
has
job
it now.
By King. Clifton with the 3/4 court. Quade trying to tip it in. Well, 10, you'd like for it to be less than that, but you're okay as Searcy down 10. Been able to keep it close anyway.
You found your shots when you needed to, but the problem has just been closing down on those threes. They have way too many three-point opportunities, and they're making those threes as well. They have specific plays designed for Burnett, Colin Ellis as well, so those threes just not been able to go. Let's send it over to Samuel Stubbs, who has Coach Herron for us. Go ahead, Samuel.
Coach, obviously Valley View got a lot of shooters on their team, been able to knock down a lot of threes. What do you got to do defensively to rotate and make sure they don't get any more open looks?
Well, they're a great three-point shooting team. We knew that coming in. Shot 40% against us last time we played them. Just got to rotate, keep doing what we're doing, rebounding. Can't give them extra shots. You know, I think we're giving ourselves a chance to be in the ball game. So just got to keep rebounding.
Really good looks on offense those first few minutes of the ball game. Then they started locking down on defense a little bit. What do you got to do offensively to get back in rhythm?
Well, just got to keep moving the ball. Got to move the ball, finish around the rim, knock down a couple of threes here and there. Be patient.
Thanks, Coach. LV.
Thank you, Samuel. As we're at the half, 31-21, Blazers with the lead. As you're looking at the Searcy swim team, Jordan, that won the conference championship last week. So congratulations to them. This is Searcy Line Basketball on Line TV. Welcome back to Lion Arena as we start here this third quarter. Searcy Lions trailing by a score of 31-21, and Jordan, Valley View gets the ball to start this third quarter.
I think Searcy spent their time in the locker room just talking about their game plan and what they have to do, and it's mainly just closing out those three-point shots. We haven't seen Searcy in their zone in a little bit. They're focusing more on their man-to-man as Burnett misses that three, so it's going to see Searcy good to adapt here in the second half.
Valley View now with the ball up high. Searcy not putting a lot of pressure on the basketball, and Valley View with the turnover. So Lions with an opportunity here, start this third quarter, cut into this 10-point lead.
Ooh, just bad pass. He cherry-picked him up court.
Yes. Can't do that.
He was creeping there at the half-court line. Clifton just inbounded. He saw nobody was in front of him, so he thought, okay, well, I can just inbound however I want. Now it just wasn't the case there.
Searcy Lions just aren't good enough to do that, to make those kind of mistakes, Jordan. They need, and there's another turnover. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Searcy got lucky that time.
So Wimberly on the rebound now, and here's Clifton for Searcy. Spot up mid-range on the free throw line. Won't go as Whittington poked it out. Aaron telling him to hold it, run their offense. Wimberly had a little bit of an open look down below if he wanted to contest the layup. Whittington tried to come away with it, just a bit pressure down below.
Valley View with the ball.
So Barr, you have Manchester back in the game with Ellis and Barnett. You have Colin in there as well. Ellis for three won't go. King came away with the rebound now. 33-21 now.
Kind of a slow start for both teams. Not a lot of intensity here coming out of the half on either side. Clifton King with the long three.
Three won't go. Rebounded by Manchester. And it seems like all season long, LV, if we're going to talk about it, Searcy, they've been playing at the other team's pace. Searcy has yet to really set their pace and their tone of the game, and that seems what's been happening in this game. Searcy, they switched out of that zone. The players, like they said, they want to play man better. It's worked in some games, but in some games like this, you can tell they're giving up way too many threes. It's worked against Marion whenever you want to go zone. Marion, down low, you challenge them to shoot those threes a lot more, and it worked out in your favor on a couple of occasions. But now you have to turn it up if you're Searcy. It's Clifton. He's fouled.
Burnett with his second. Not a lot of fouls first half. Burnett's got a couple. Moody's got a couple. King's got two for Searcy, and that's it.
King spinning around Barr, and he'll find himself 2 points.
Quaid now with 6 in the ball game.
So Barnett now to bring the ball up for the Blazers. Barr in the middle there towards the free throw line. It seems Searcy to get a little bit higher off their man. A foul's going to be called. No, they're going to call a walk.
Still a 10-point ball game.
So timeout Valley View. Coach didn't like what he's seen there from Barnett.
Just not a lot of intensity on either side. I think the Valley View coach, he's letting them have it right now too. I think he's seeing what we're seeing. Jordan, just the intensity not there, and he's eating them up. He's not just picking on one of them, he's talking to all of them.
And this is the top team in the conference. If he doesn't like something that's probably been working all season, but if he's struggling against the last team in the conference tonight, if you're a coach, you probably wouldn't be pleased by that at all.
He's pushing every one of them's buttons. I think what he's saying is, look, you got beat Friday night to a team you probably shouldn't have got beat by. Now you're playing a team that's only won one game all season, and you're letting them stay in the ball game because you're not playing very hard. And he might have used a few other words too, but you know what I'm saying. You know where I'm going with that, you know. Got to be careful in high school now. You can't say what you used to could. You might can in the locker room, but you can't out on the floor anymore. So
I was watching the UConn game, and it depended to their coach in halftime. They had a mic on him, and then they showed what he actually said and had to cut the audio off. So it gives you an idea. Of
male or female?
Oh, it was male.
Male? Okay. I was going to say female.
Count the basket. Quaid King, 3-point play opportunity coming up for himself on the floater there off of the pass from Clifton.
You know, the Lady Yukon Huskies went to South Carolina and just hammered the Lady Gamecocks a couple nights ago. One of the most surprising scores I've seen in years, beat South Carolina by 30 at South Carolina.
At South Carolina, yep. I watched that game myself. Woke up for that game, and I was like, well, this is going to be a good one. I was like, oh, we're going to see Paige Beckers turn up, and that she did, along with her teammates as well. So
Gino had them dialed in that night.
Oh, yeah.
Back down to 7.
Ellis 3 won't go. Rebounded by King.
Quaid saying, come get it.
He wanted to hold the ball up high.
I'm
tall.
6 inches taller than everybody else. Come get it.
Offensive board by Whittington.
Nice job by Whittington. Good hustle. And going to get a charge. Lawson should have just took the shot.
Instead of Charlie, probably a jump stop, maybe just a floater on the inside. Or just kick it out. You had a corner open as well. So.
Lawson with 2. I don't have the Valley View coach's name on this roster that was printed off, but he's not pleased with the way his team. How did that go in?
So Burnett finds himself another 3. Haven't seen him score on the 3 since the first quarter, I believe. So
don't know how actually that shot went in. There's no rhyme or reason to why he made that basket. Foul by King, as Barr was trying to hammer that one home, wasn't he?
Seemed like he took that extra dribble and
Yeah,
he went in formation like he was going to do it.
He wanted to two-hand that one. Quaid said, not in my house. And they actually called the foul on Whittington. Barr misses the first. 36-26. Barr makes the second.
Cersei closing the gap, but you have to get your offense started. Seems to be the problem so far. At the beginning of the half, you had him cherry pick at the half-court line. Try to make a simple pass, you had it poked out as well. So Goodman with the pass on the inside, spins around, give it to King. King, he'll take another 3. That one's short once again.
Foul's going to be on Gooden. Valley View to inbounds, right in front of the Cersei bench.
So on the inside now, ooh, he's going to be fouled hard. Whittington once again.
Whittington
will pick up another foul.
Back-to-back fouls.
So Moody will be at the line to shoot now for the Blazers, and Whittington has 3.
Smith's going to check in for Aiden. Moody with his first point of the ball game. 38-26.
So Moody misses the second. King poked it out. He's going to get a foul called on Barr. Barr picks up his first. So the inbound now for King. They're coming with that full court press now. Clifton now guarded by Burnett.
Kind of surprising Barr's been able to play this whole ball game with just 1 foul. Quaid down again.
Charge that one to Burnett. So Burnett picks up his 3rd. So you have Cullen along with Burnett with 3 fouls for Valley View.
Burnett with 11, as he's going to sit down.
So you have Manchester checking back in, and both teams with 14 fouls.
Manchester's got 8 in the ball game. Foul's going to be called on Ellis. So Lawson will go to the line to shoot 2.
No, Ellis with 2.
Maybe make a little cut, try to outscore them a little bit here at the free throw line. Here at the end of the 3rd.
They're getting real aggressive. So Wimberly misses the first.
Lawson's got 1 more. He's got 6 points in the ball game tonight. Been a nice game by Lawson. Makes the second.
So 38-27. Under 2:50 to play here now in the third quarter.
We're still close. We're still close. 10 points start the quarter. It's at 11 right now. Searcy hanging in there with this #1 ranked in the conference Valley View Blazer team.
So Ellis now over to Barr. With Craig on the left, Barr, he'll take it. He'll kick it out instead of Manchester. Manchester, spot up mid-range. Manchester got another mid-range. He loves it.
Manchester's got a sweet shot, you can tell. It's a pretty shot. So
Clifton's floater is just a little short. Valley View with the rebound now. Ellis on the right side. Barr on the inside now.
nice job by Barr up and under. Just couldn't get the shot to go. He let King fly by him. Should have made that layup.
Clifton makes a move.
That's a hard shot right there.
Thought he got hit there.
Yeah, that's a tough shot. I think he might have got hit in a bad spot too. 13-point Blazer lead as they pull it out. Searcy not applying any pressure to the basketball up high.
Manchester, a long three. Manchester, he's hot.
Manchester with his third three. He has 13. He leads all scorers. Out of bounds, Searcy's ball. Jordan, they're letting this one slip away.
And that's because of what we mentioned coming into the half. It's just the intensity. You're just not there mentally. You're just not running fast enough, it seems like, if you're Searcy. You're getting your play where you want to, but then you're getting a little selfish. You're going to take the shot yourself. Clifton had a couple of attempts there towards the end, as we saw, but he's got to be able to make some points and get the offense going.
Hit a couple threes. Trying to get it inside to King. Nice job by Barr. Now they got numbers. Fight for the rebound. Nice job by Clifton. King all by himself. Smith goes up. Nice layup by Jackson Smith.
So Smith gets on the board now for Searcy.
You think Jackson was thinking about dunking it right there?
I mean, he has.
He's got
you see his hops.
He can. Trust me, he can.
So in the corner now, you had Craig kicking it over to Manchester on the right wing. He'll kick it over to Ellis. Ellis, he'll put up a three up top. Won't go. Offensive board. Moody, and he'll be fouled.
Foul on Smith.
So,
5 team fouls on Searcy.
So Wimberly picks up his third. Moody makes the first free throw. And Moody makes the second one as well. 45-29. Under 30 to play now here in the third quarter. Smith give it to King. King to Clifton on the left.
Shot clock's off. Searcy will take the last shot, trailing by 16.
So Clifton, under 5. Wants the screen, doesn't get it, puts up a three. Clifton's shot is short once again. Jalen Clifton hasn't been able to find his shots all game long. And after 3, 45-29, Valley View leads. Let's send it over to Samuel Stubbs with his input about the third quarter. Go ahead, Samuel.
Guys, Searcy did a good job hanging in the game in that third quarter, but they still operated at a deficit. They got outscored by 6 in that quarter. Really couldn't afford to do that. Basketball's a game of runs. Searcy's going to have to go on one here in this fourth quarter if they want to win the game. You got to stop three-point shooting, though. Burnett, Ellis, they've been killing you all night from beyond the arc. Searcy, if they want to win, they got to make their shots, of course, but they have to stop Valley View from getting open looks from beyond the arc. LV.
Thank you, Samuel. And they did, get outscored by 6 that third quarter and started out okay, Jordan, but once again, the three-pointers by the Blazers kind of did Searcy in and kind of lost that intensity as the quarter went along.
Yeah, lost the intensity for sure, but Max Manchester, for this Valley View team, has just taken over that third quarter. He's had the shots going since the first half, LV, and then he introduced that that jab step into the mid-range jumper, and it's been with him all night. He took a three to see how hot he was, and he's definitely been hot all game long, 45-29. You said he leads all scorers for this Valley View team. So
I've got Manchester with 13, and the deal with Manchester is, Jordan, look at him when he comes out on the floor. When you see him, you don't think, well, man, that's a basketball player right there. He doesn't give you that look like, man, I got to worry about him.
Yeah, he's a sleeper.
But if you're not, you better worry about him, because if you're not guarding him, he's going to make you pay.
Playing pickup ball, you don't know who the kid is. You take him as the last pick, and he showed you why he's the best player on the floor so far.
Stands out there and puts 30 in on you if you're not careful, so.
And right now, after that third quarter, after you saw the Valley View coach get into the players, and they've adjusted after that third quarter. And now you see why this is the top team of the conference, as the lob didn't go Cersei's way that time. It was rebounded by Burnett. As he has the ball for the Blazers. Play was intended as the lob to Quade King.
Cersei with their starters in the ball game, except Jackson Smith instead of Aiden Whittington. Pretty much a majority of the starters in the ball game here still for Valley View also.
Wide open three, not gonna go that time. It was Cullen on the attempt. Smith came away with the rebound.
Moody had the rebound and just let it slip through his hands. Good for Cersei. Now Clifton with the basketball. Smith picks his dribble up high. You can't do that if you're Jackson. You just cannot pick your dribble up.
Blocked by Smith. The putback's not going to go, and Smith came back with the rebound as well.
Nice hustle back for Jackson as he realized he had made the mistake and able to get a hand on that shot. Good defense. Fortunate series there for the Cersei Lions.
Clifton was hit, and he'll take a mid-range, and that'll fall down that time for Jalen Clifton.
Clifton with just his 4th point of the ball game. You want to know why Cersei's getting beat by 14? Jalen Clifton has 4 points.
So Burnett to Cullen in the middle. Had Moody. Burnett puts his head down, and he'll take a tough floater there.
That's a hard shot. That's a hard shot.
Goodman on the inbound now for Cersei. Bringing the ball up court. You have Smith rolling around. King going down below as Clifton has it. He'll give it to King. You have Goodman in the backcourt. Puts his head down and drives on the inside, or are they going to call? They're going to call a walk.
Call a walk. He probably got pushed a little bit, but he took an extra step. Got one sitting down, one coming in. Who sat down? Moody?
Yeah, Moody sat down.
Ellis come in.
And Ellis back in the game.
Ellis with 10 points. 13 for Burnett. 13 for Manchester.
So Goodman picks up his first for Cersei as he tried to poke the ball out from behind. They got the ball in the middle. That's when a lot of the cutting and the pick and roll is going to happen down below.
Barr.
So Barr, tough layup, count the basket, Oliver Barr. Just takes the contact.
King with the foul. Barr with the basket. Old-fashioned three here, and we're 18-point ball game. Make it 19 as he makes free throw.
Had Ellis coming over trying to cherry pick off the Quade King. The inbound, Clifton hesitates on the mid-range.
Yeah, got to reach in there. Nice foul call by the official. You can't just let them reach across their body like that and knock them off their feet and not call a foul.
Jackson Smith will sit down. Aiden Whittington checking back into the game for the Lions.
One thing Cersei struggled with all year is just the ability to score. If they're making shots, they can score some, but just being able to average that 50-something points a ball game, 60 points a game that you need to be able to be competitive. Unfortunately for Cersei, their offense just isn't there this year.
Clifton is fouled. So Ellis picks up his third. Lucky he got fouled there because I honestly thought he just lost the ball completely.
I think he did too, to be honest, but I think the official with a 17-point game may have given him that one. Loss in the inbounds for Searcy.
Now in the backcourt is King.
Now to Goodman.
You have Clifton in the corner. He's rolling around now off of Goodman.
Clifton for the three.
Just barely won't go. That was a really good design.
It was a good play. Clifton was open for the shot.
So Ellis to Burnett. Burnett, he'll fade to the left corner, and there he's going to give it right back to him.
Burnett had to go up high to get that one.
Manchester back to Burnett. Now Manchester will be in the corner. Ellis rolling around towards the middle. Burnett puts his head down, drives inside, and back out to Barr. Now here's Cullen, makes a step.
He's going to count.
Count the basket. It's going to be charged to Whittington. Is that Whittington's fourth?
That is his fourth. And Cullen, that's just his second basket of the ball game. He's got 5. 52-33. Barr with his second foul. 4:22 remaining, Jordan. And 19-point ball game. He's going to have to basically score every trip down. And has it stolen. Barr misses the layup. They call that on Goodman?
I think they will, yeah, on the putback from Manchester, I think. Yeah, good. It's third and bound. 1, 2. So Goodman with his third. Seems like for Searcy. Leading scorer in the ball game so far is Quade King. King with 10. As Manchester misses the first. 4:09, 52-33, trying to extend the lead.
Second is good. I was asking earlier, there's only one football player on this whole team, number 4.
Try to get it to Whittington. He'll take it back instead and try to get it on the inside, I believe. Clifton doesn't like the 3. He'll take a mid-range instead. No offensive board from King. King's getting a little lazy out there on the board. He had a wide open rebound there. Will he count the basket again? Burnett
with the basket. Burnett's a transfer from Jonesboro. So, transferred into Valley View. Maybe felt like he could get a little more playing time. Basket count. Who was that foul on?
Not sure they charged it to.
3-3, 4-4.
It was charged to Wimberley.
Wimberley, Lawson.
Yeah.
That free throw is good. Lawson with 4 fouls. 56-33, biggest lead of the ball game now for the Blazers.
King, he'll stop and pop from 3, won't go. Rebounded by Ellis.
Wade spent a lot of time on the floor tonight.
Ellis, he'll take a 3. That won't go. Rebounded by Whittington. Clifton with another mid-range. Mid-range is not being Clifton's ball game here tonight.
Look at there. Samuel with the save. Keep all of our equipment safe over here.
So number 23 will check into the ball game for the first time tonight. Noah Berry.
Berry.
For the Blazers.
Berry
Stolen
has
away.
stolen away.
Inside is Whittington. Whittington to Smith. Smith, he'll take a 3. Won't go for Jackson Smith. Nobody on the outside to rebound. Layup won't go. Was Barry on the
Maybe
attempt?
partially blocked. Now just ragtag is turnover Searcy. You've got Ellis with the basketball. Out to Barr. Barr's you're normally an inside player, but takes the three and makes it. $59-33, a 26-point ball game.
Clifton, turnaround fade, floater won't go. Rebounded by Ellis, and Valley View, they're going to send in the JV.
Looks like a whole new 5 coming in, doesn't it? We're going to get a timeout just to get them in the ball game. You've got 11, 15, 10, 0, and 12. Try to fill some names in here to go with their numbers. Florindo, number 11. Who's 15? Manning. 10 is Bowman. 0 is Webster. Why would they put 0 at the bottom of it? He's the very last name, 0. Anyway, you got some subs for Searcy in the ball game also. As Derek Young's checked in, along with Andrew Adams. John David Hamilton checks in for Searcy.
At 14, I believe he's on the 9th grade squad that moved up after their season ended, so that's probably why we don't have him on our roster just yet.
Oh, that's Noah Skrabonsky, number 14.
Second free throw is no good.
Yeah, that's Noah. And also in for Searcy, number 22, that's Braden Davis. So there is holding 5 on each side. Davis with the basketball. To Adams. Hamilton.
10 on the under 10 on the shot clock now.
I don't think so. He's used to, 9th graders used to a shot clock.
Missed the wide open layup and on the putback.
Manning with the layup. 62-33, what seemed like a pretty good game. Skrabonsky with the 3 won't go. Seemed like a pretty good ball game at one time. It's kind of gotten away from him a little bit.
So now about under 30 on the game clock. The inside now, another wide open layup. Manning once again for the Blazers, 64-33. And now no shot clock.
No shot clock, running clock. Let's hope that the clock doesn't stop.
So Young, he'll drive on the inside.
There it gets fouled, so he'll go to the line to shoot 2. They stopped the clock when realistically they weren't supposed to, but I don't think anybody's going to say a whole lot with 10 seconds left. Derek misses the first. Derek, all conference in football. Not able to make either one of those free throws. And Jordan, I think that's going to do it.
Lets the time roll down, and 64-33 is your final tonight as the Valley View Blazers come into Lion Arena and take a convincing win over Searcy as they move on to 10-1 in conference, still holding that first seed spot. Searcy falling to 1-10 in conference. Switch records there. Searcy, they fall into that last spot. Batesville was a spot below them. So Searcy in the last spot in the conference now is Valley View looking to hold it. They will probably hold it. Only a 2 or 3 game difference in the winning spot between them and Nettleton in that second place. So Valley View, they really needed this win to make sure they hold that first seed spot. And LV, I saw a bracket on Instagram about how if it ended today, what would the season look like? And Valley View, they had a really good bracket on their side.
Did they going into playoff?
Yeah, they had a really good bracket. So trying to convince these wins and keep getting these wins so they make sure they can have a good side of the bracket holding that first seed spot here in the 5A East contest. So that's going to do it tonight. 64-33, Searcy Lions fall tonight against the Valley View Blazers. You're watching Searcy Lion basketball here on Lion TV.
Good night, y'all.